Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. The All-Stars have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill, number 46.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Okay, all set to go. And now the right fielder, number 35.
The right fielder, number 35.
The pitch. Just missed.
One ball, no strike.
Just missed. That one misses. Ball three.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And now Jacob Walsh. And fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. That one pulled foul. The 0-2. And ball one.
1 and 2.
To third might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's the center fielder. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Right through there for a strike. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a swing and a miss. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And starting in this one, number 2. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. At the plate, Cooper Weiss. And a foul ball. Ball one there. And that clips the inside corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Next to hit, number 3. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. One out, base is empty. And another ball. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Man at second with one away. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Pierce. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Runner at second here, one gone. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now the first baseman, Cooper McMurray. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Drew Smith. That misses. And that is ball one. Strike one.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
Tosses to first, one up, one down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Number 26, the next to hit, takes ball one. He was late there, strike one.
1-1.
Second inning here, no score. And that's outside.
2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 2.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Number 9 in now, takes ball one off the plate. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So man aboard, and here's the rookie catcher. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Off the mark there. 1-0. And a good eye there.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Righty delivers. Now 3-0. Number 35 hitting on deck circle. .3-0 down. And he walked him.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder. Strike one.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Now he breaks his bat. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now number 21.
No left fielder. Number 21.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And the ball evens the count. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Paul. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And that's down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the outside corner, 2-1 now. And downstairs.
3-1.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Digging in, Hernandez. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Settles underneath it. And that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, number 3.
Third baseman, number 3.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And here's the first baseman, Jacob Walsh. Breaking ball through there for a strike. One down, base is empty.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the righty deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The batter, number 28.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, leading off, number 7.
The third baseman, number 7.
And he deals. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The catcher, Carter Wright.
Carter Wright digs in now. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that skips into dirt. And a strike. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. That misses. And that's ball 2. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Weiss stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll get down for a hit. Throw into third. He is safe.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
One away, runners at first and third. Now the number 2 hitter doubled in his first AB. That one out to right. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Pierce. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swings through that.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Here comes a pitch. Down the line. On the move. He's got it. And that will end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Drew Smith.
The second baseman, Drew Smith.
Here, the right-hander back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, number 26.
Now the left fielder. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And the batter will be the shortstop. The shortstop takes the ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 outs. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a ball popped up. Paul sizes this one up. He's got it, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Cooper McMurray. McMurray goes 6 feet 3 inches, 260 pounds, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them.
1 strike.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Left-hand batter waits. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
Number 21, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one missed. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is outside.
3 balls.
All tied up here in the third and final game of the series. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now here is Christian Paul. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're headed to the fifth. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the fifth, and here is number 77.
Number 77.
The wind and the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these players need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And another ball. That one's in there, and now 2-2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, he's 0 for 1. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and fires. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. That one missing inside. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 3.
Here's the third baseman. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Hernandez.
Designated hitter, number 5.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And here it comes. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the alley. Drops into the glove.
Now batting, catcher, Carter, Wright.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Carter Wright. The walk and a run scored his first time. Right through there for a strike. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And there's a ball. And a 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. That one missed. Cooper Weiss up next. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Coming up. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Cooper White.
Stepping in, Cooper Weiss. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there at the knees.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 outs. The pitch. The shortstop takes a ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. That's at number 3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. And here is Jacob Walsh.
The first baseman, Jacob Walsh.
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. Action in the pen down there. Graves getting loose out there. Number 40, the right-hander, also getting loose. Righty to the plate. That one the other way. Throws across the diamond. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
The batter, number 28.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
21.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught it looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Drew Smith.
Here's the second baseman, Drew Smith. In there at the knees, 0-1. And ball one.
Strike.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the left fielder. That's in there. Man on second, 2 down. Got him. 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, number 3.
Number 3.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Colin Clark preparing to come on if needed. Number 46 also throwing. That one fouled off. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Pierce up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Sliced hard but foul. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Cooper.
And now the first baseman, Cooper McMurray. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now the left fielder. And that one fouled off. McMurray off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Graves. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now it's the shortstop.
For the All-Star, the shortstop, number 9.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Graves, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the slider catches the zone.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Bounce to third. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, number 31.
Next is the designated hitter. Out to short. Sneaks through. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the switch hitting catcher. A strikeout and a walk. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Now 1-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a
runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Line, and that's a base He's hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now it's the right fielder. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 3. And that one is inside, ball 1.
1-0.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Logan Mercado.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Paul.
The second baseman, Christian Paul.
And he deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Hernandez. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one in the air, center field. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the third baseman. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
Tapped softly on the ground. Slings to first, and that's the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Jacob Walsh. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Now one miss. Wouldn't chase that time. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Just misses. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now that number 28.
And now the center fielder 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Drew Smith. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the left fielder.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 21.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher, Carter Wright.
Carter Wright.
And the pitch. That's inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brock Moore getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Number 24, the lefty, warming up as well. Righty delivers. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Cooper Weiss. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Okay.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one ripped, but foul. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's the center fielder. Ripped on a line. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, number 9.
Number 9.
Graves back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Fought off foul. And here it comes. And that one off the outside edge.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
1-2 now. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he held up. 2-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, number 31.
And next is the designated hitter. That misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
3-1.
Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Here's the catcher.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Fastball for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just a weak fly ball this time. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The All-Stars on top 2-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Brock Moore. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the right fielder, Bobby Pierce. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
McMurray in the box now, takes strike 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, number 21. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Good job to fight that one off. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Number 2 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.